Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Global Awesome Healers Training Summit Season 7. This is call 3 on Akashic Tarot. In the second call, we got to understand what our shadow side is and why it needs to come to the forefront to heal it. It was an interactive session with audience members giving their understanding of what the cards drawn, which were the treasure card, two of keys, six of roses, and six of scroll, could possibly mean. Basis a visual look at the cards and a few hints from our expert. To watch this mini workshop unfold with people's participation and the experts' guidance was a joy to see, and even more so because the power of the Akashic Tarot kept shining through and through. You have to see the replay to know what I'm saying. So if you've missed it, do catch up on it soon before free access to it. In fact, all previous replays is removed. On the call today, what is soul contract, types of soul contracts and how they impact relationships, how to set healthy boundaries with relationships using the Akashic Tarot, and how to clear vows and contracts from your karmic record. Let's get going then, people. Another lovely, almost mini workshop coming your way. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the expert here to help you move forward on your journey of self, Kushali Garang Somaya. Hi, Kushali.
Hi, Neelu. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing well and excited for the today's session to find out the relationship entanglement, soul contracts, how it is impacting you, and how we can address those issues. So the soul contract, anyone is having any idea about what is the soul contract? You all must have heard about the contract, a legal contract, the agreement. Any idea? Anyone would like to share? What's the agreement? So here the contract agreement is on a soul level. So why is it so? Which kind of relationship it is? So here the soul contract, it means your soul has made a contract with another soul based on the past life relationship experiences, past life patterns. So two souls or more than that, they have made an agreement. So that agreement is a part of your blueprint for this lifetime. You need to understand that pattern. You need to identify who is that person, what kind of relationship it is, what that person is trying to teach you. So have you ever experienced that you are in that difficult, traumatic, painful relationship? You would love to discontinue this relationship for your mental, emotional peace. Then too, you are not able to break it. Some people in your life, they constantly drain your energy. Even though you know that this is not healthy, but then too, you are not able to set boundaries in it. You are not able to communicate effectively, share your viewpoint for the same. So you are draining your energy, and that the same is applicable for others as well. Have you ever thought of that I want to discontinue my job because of the boss attitude or my colleague's attitude? So when you are in the search of looking for a new job, you are not able to do so. Means you have to continue to be in that same agreement, in same relationship. You need to experience it. So without that experience, you cannot switch, you cannot move on, you cannot initiate or start a new karmic circle. So the soul contract agreement is with two souls or more than two souls that we need to meet again in this lifetime. We need to teach certain lessons, certain aspects of our life we need to explore. We both will teach each other. And it's not always necessary that both will teach each other. Sometimes that contract can be from one side. It means one person is constantly putting you in the trouble, difficulties, challenges, and you need to suffer it, or vice versa. So it is very important to understand that pattern, find out that relationship. So just think about for a moment, close your eyes. Is there any person in your life with whom you are in that unhealthy relationship? You feel constantly feel suffocated. You are not at peace. Whenever you need to communicate or connect or meet that person, you need to think a lot of times what I'll say, how I'll deal with that person. You have a constant fear that that person will put you in some sort of trouble, problems. You have fear of that anger. Any kind of unhealthy relationship you are into, or a person who is coming, leaving, and again coming back in your life. So any kind of relationship you have experienced, if yes, then do let us know.
So do you want people to like think about it and keep it in mind, or do you want me to
Yes.
share?
Yeah.
For example, Rutuja says, yes, I have. So you just need a yes or no. You don't need further
Yeah.
details, right?
Yeah, along with that, if possible, if they are comfortable, they need to share what kind of relationship it is. The reason of asking this question is in today's group demo, we are going to do a 5-card reading for how to set a healthy boundary in the relationship. So, before that, it is very important to identify what kind of relationship you are into and what kind of struggle or pattern you are experiencing. So, based on that, that intention should be for today's call, and then we will do the demo, and that's how you need to resonate with it.
Right. So, and Rutuja and Ashish, thank you for responding. Rutuja says, yes, I have with her husband. Vinod says, no, he does not have any of these that you asked, all the possible questions. Ashish also says, Ashish says, my boss. So,
Okay.
in fact, a couple of the questions that you were asking, like, is there somebody like this? Is there somebody like that? Do they go? Do they come back?
Come.
So,
Right.
maybe one is not totally comfortable like talking about it, but
Yeah.
if there are any like work from home women out here, or even if you're working outside, I am going to ask you this basis Kushali's question. Okay, what kind of support system do you have at home? Do you have that one help who you really need, but it's such a pain, and you have this back and forth relationship with them? Like you're like, okay, you're done, leave, but then you don't get enough help back, and then you end up getting them only back.
Correct.
Has nobody gone through this cycle even once in their life, even once? If yes, just put a yes, because Kushali, when you're saying relationship, it could
Yeah.
be any, right? It doesn't have to be like
Anything.
immediate loved one relationship
No,
or
not
just
necessary.
a boss. Could be anyone.
It can it can be any relationship, even the relationship with your maid, house helper,
Right.
anyone.
Right. In fact, even let's say, even your neighbors, whether you live in a complex
True.
or if you live in adjacent
Yeah,
bungalows,
correct.
could be someone you just met on the road 2 days back who you had a horrible
True.
incident with,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Or any unknown person you met first time and you got that instant connection with that person. It's like, I know that person since a very long period of time. So is there any kind of instant connection? And remember everyone, soul contract, that doesn't mean always it's on a negative side. It can be on a positive side as well. Okay, like your relationship maybe with your daughter, or maybe let's say your father, or always you have gotten enough support from your family member. So the soul contract can be a positive or negative. But why today I'm asking about the unhealthy pattern? Because that's what the exercise we are going to do. And if you feel that you have not experienced, you are lucky, that's great.
Right.
But by any chance in future, if you experience, this exercise is ready for you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Everybody else, if you want to take a minute more and just write yes, no, and maybe a title or a thing, please do. This is a safe space. It's not going anywhere else. It is without bias, without judgment. It is only for us to see ourselves grow and expand and take care of things around us that affect us every day. All our
Yes.
relationships affect us, good or not so good. Correct?
True.
Thank you. See, so Vasundhara says, my father. And slowly it's coming on. So open up,
Yeah.
people, open up. If you need another minute, take it. Take it. There's no rush. Of course, don't keep waiting. We are on a time-bound
Yeah.
call as well. So, all right. Go ahead. Continue. Ajay.
Yes, I will share one exercise. Sorry, I will share one experience, client's experience actually. So, for your better understanding, I'm sharing this experience. What is soul contract? With that example, so the ex person, she recently lost her husband, and the son is 8 or 9 years old. So she asked a question, why I lost my husband at a very early age, just 40, 42. So when we access the record, it has showed up that in one of the previous lifetimes, they both were colleagues. They both were very comfortable, that, very harmonious relationship. Over the period of time, they decided to take their journey towards the next step. And in between, something happened at a female, that person's home on a personal level. So she decided to quit the job because of some family personal situations. But they were in a communication, they decided to get married. So the boy has clearly communicated that after marriage, because of my family situations, their mindset, all these things, I won't allow you to continue your job. Means you cannot start it again. So I hope you are ready, you are comfortable with it. So, in that certain age, we are like very lovey-dovey. Okay, I'm ready to sacrifice, compromise. I just want you in my life. But that's not remain the same throughout, not necessary. So after getting married, she started feeling that, I'm financially dependent. Always, I need to ask you, I need your permission. I need my financial independence. I need financial freedom. I'm not comfortable with your family members' mindset. So then too, she just continued because that person didn't allow you, and it was clearly communicated earlier. So it's not like any kind of cheating or anything. Then over the period of time, when she has seen that many people around her, they are working, they are independent, they are just achieving their goals, everything, there was a sudden spike from her side, which has, made her which has forced her to take a very strong step towards her relationship. So she clearly communicated that I feel this relationship, this environment is very suffocating. I don't want to continue, just because of that reason. So these two souls, they made an agreement, let's say, to live 40 years together. Okay, just because of one reason which was clearly communicated. So from boy's side, it was transparent. He was transparent, nothing to hide. He didn't change the decision later on, nothing like that. So he was going through very traumatic situation, that just because of one reason, you are ready to break this relationship. You feel suffocated in this relationship. Why? But he couldn't convince, and she used her free will, because see, free will option is not always available. But for her in that lifetime, it was available. So she decided to quit that relationship. So the husband's soul made an agreement that without any reason, I'm going through that pain, because together there were a lot of dreams. We will buy our own house. We will have, we will go for a trip, and so many dreams together, so many commitments. So in the middle, you are leaving me with this baggage, with this burden, how I'm going to live in this world. So that soul has decided that I will meet you again to teach you a lesson. So it's not that two people will exchange the lessons, that one has to learn the lesson from the another one. So it's like a one-sided contract. So they met again in this life. Initially, it was okay. After that, even though they both were working, they were started facing the miscommunication, misunderstanding, all these issues. Then too, they were just, it's like, let's continue. They went on a trip. It was a very minor accident. Almost 7 to 8 people were there. All got injured with that same intensity. All survived, only he died at the age of 40. So it's like you used your free will to quit out of no reason, which was clearly communicated, and then too you used your free will to take very tough decision. Now he left with certain responsibility. So if you say that I want to be a financially independent, so yes, she is financially independent because it was her strong desire to be financially independent. I should be able to take my decisions by my own. Yes, she is able to. But what she lost, now she has to earn throughout the life. You want to earn, now you need to earn throughout the life. Even though you want to quit, you cannot, because you have certain financial commitments. Now you didn't take care of my family, you didn't think about my family. In this life, I'm leaving you. You take care of the kid, my parents, everyone. Because my part of journey, my role got over, you have to deal with this situation alone. So that one lifetime, just because of that free will, it got split into 2 lifetimes. So let's say like 40 years of span, they have mutually decided that soul to live together. It got divided into 2 lifetimes. So at this early age, she lost the husband, and now she has to fulfill all the commitments, responsibilities, and everything. So this is one of the examples of the soul contract.
That people have written in, Khushaali. Would you like to hear right now, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, as I last mentioned, Vasundhara wrote my father. Gitanjali has written in saying, I have a very difficult relationship with my husband, not able to communicate. He is a narcissist personality, and I'm having issues living a normal life the way I was before. I'm operating from a lack feeling all the time that I am not good enough. I get constantly ridiculed by husband and mother-in-law. And Divya also writes in saying, hello, ma'am, I have a doubt about this soul contract process as it has affected my life after I was 10. I had a beautiful family till my eldest brother got married. This lady was against all of us. My whole family became very sour. Why, ma'am? This relationship is still going on without any emotional bond. And Arvind also wrote in saying, my father. So there's a lot of family that's showing up
Yes.
for quite a few people.
Yeah. And in certain cases, like everything is going well in your life, but just because of one person's entry, that whole dynamics equations will get changed. Because as that person entered in your life, so you started that karmic contract. So that contract can be on a group level also. So one person will put you in a difficult situation, and as a group, you have to experience.
Right. Okay. And Arvind is written in saying misunderstanding between him and his father is what he meant. Just a quick question, Khushaali, what you just mentioned that, for example, like with the entry of one more person is when the dynamics changed. So, for example, with Divya's thing, when the elder brother. So, what are you saying that the actual understanding or the reading or whatever would have to be done with the person after whose entry dynamics changed, and not maybe actually your father or your brother or
right.
it would be the third person who entered?
True. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because initially you didn't face any problems. Everything was going fine, smooth, because that person entered in your life. So it's like a multiple people in that relationship and new contract has started. See, usually after getting married, when you shift to husband's family side, then, new relationship, new situations, even though you are comfortable with your husband, but you both are fighting because of maybe third person. The reason of divorce can be the third person, not necessarily the extramarital affair. It can be any family person. So even though you both are fine, but still you are forced to take this tough decision because of other person. So it means you are in that contract with that person as well, who has to teach you a lesson. So first, in order to heal your relationship with your husband, you need to clear the contract with that person, because of whom you are into that difficult situation. So if you heal your relationship with that person, automatically the other relationship will get healed.
A very interesting take, as in a very interesting point of view, like a viewpoint, because one would have not thought of this third
Yeah.
party entry situation,
Yes.
right?
And many a times, you must have heard that the relationship, that difficult, painful relationship between mother and son at a very early age. Like one client long back, mother has mentioned that I love my son, but still I feel that, some sort of rejection feeling. It's like I'm not able to love him fully. And we are in that same house, but then too we don't feel communicating. So there is no involvement of third party then too. So it means you need to access your past life, that this soul, what was the relationship between you and your son, that soul in that lifetime, what has put you in this difficult situation. See, certain relationships you can break it, let's say with your husband, with your in-laws, in certain cases. Okay, now it is very difficult to break the relationship with a kid at just the age of 10 or 15, right? So means you are into that forceful relationship, you don't have option, you cannot break it because you love also, it's because your own. Then too there is a difficult situation. So in that case, you need to go through very trauma, that pain and sufferings, because your heart is saying what you are doing it, but then too because of that pattern is forcing you to put you in that difficult situation. Nilu, I think you are on mute.
I put myself on mute, thanks.
Yeah.
So Ashish had asked how to get out of these karmic accounts. And Rutuja says, might can possible, it can be possible because of karmic relationship between son and mother, we can suffer or marriage will suffer. So Rutuja, are you saying my or are you saying ma'am? So can it be possible because of karmic relationship with ma'am? Between son and mother, we can suffer or marriage. So what she's asking is, because the son and the mother have some kind of karmic, by the way, all children and parents have karmic relationships,
Yeah.
right? They,
Right.
that is like
Yes.
that is unwritten, right?
Yeah.
You
Of
can take
course.
it, that is for sure. So
True.
what maybe Rutuja is asking, that if their relationship is a strained one because of whatever
Okay.
karmic forward, Rutuja, if I may
Yeah.
add that on, then because of that, when the wife comes in, she will anyway end up suffering. Rutuja, I've kind of rephrased
Not
the question.
necessary.
Would I be correct in saying this? Just say yes or say no. Yeah, Vishali.
Not necessary, because as I mentioned, that third person can change that equation's dynamic, so that person can change it favorably, unfavorably. So if your connection with these two individual souls on a very positive note, so your entry, your energy will start changing their perspective, and they will also realize, so you can become the channel for their reunion.
You could be the positive one in
Yes.
this case,
Yeah.
to
True.
turn the story around.
Yeah. So
Fascinating.
you can rewrite the story.
Interesting. So to bring Ashish's question back, how to get out of these karmic accounts?
Yeah. See, today what exercise we are going to do, that is on a general note, right, as a group. So we will pull out the 5 cards to figure out that, what kind of karmic relationship on a general basis I am into, why I'm stuck, why I'm unable to move forward, why I'm not able to communicate, and why I'm not able to set a healthy boundaries in this relationship. What's the guidance or a solution or a remedy? That's how we will pull out 5 cards. We will check the energy, all the cards. Before I interpret, you have to try to interpret. Okay? And that's how we will discuss. So I will explain you on a general note based on your situation. You have to try to communicate. Sorry, you have to try to, correlate with as per your situation, circumstances, or you are into that whatever relationship. So that's how we will be doing a group exercise. Okay. So you all are ready?
People, get your videos on. We'll pick you directly from here for
Yeah.
this moment.
True.
So get your videos on, and if I call your name out, if I see your hand up, and I don't mean hand up physically, because I can only see, I'm watching a row at a time. So give your either the thumbs up emoji or a raised hand emoji from the options in the Zoom to do that. Okay, and instantly a couple of videos have come on. Lots of videos have come on. Very nice. Thank you so much. And Kushali, go ahead. I'm just spotlighting you and the cards, and we'll get somebody more as well.
So I hope everyone is ready. Let's do a group exercise. So I'm going to pull out the 5 cards. You have to just think about any one relationship which you feel that I'm not comfortable, or it's not unhealthy, it's draining my energy, or I need to find out some solution to live with that person. Whatever difficult situation or relationship you are into, keep that person, that situation in your mind. So the card will access the overall group energy. Okay. So I have pulled out the 5 cards. The first card is 7 of Scroll card. Second card is the Queen of the Roses card. The third card is the Divine Physician card. The fourth is the Akashic Field, and the fifth is the Muse card. These are the 5 cards. So I asked the different questions that what kind of strainful relationship I am into. What's the lesson I need to learn it? Why I'm not able to come out from that painful relationship? What is what action do I need to take, and why I have a tendency of taking on others' emotions, and because of their situation, because of their action, I'm getting affected. So how can I protect myself? And then about the general guidance and healing. Okay, so these are the 5 cards. I will show you the card number 1. So that card is in the reverse, because as I have pulled out the cards, so I need to consider the direction from my side. So from my side, I'll show you the upright, but actually the card is in the reverse. So from this card, you need to interpret the general meaning.
Kushali,
Just look at the picture.
Kushali,
Yes.
sorry. Could you try and hold the card in front of the other camera up right there?
Yeah.
Because here
Yeah,
it's getting a
sure.
little blurred.
Yeah,
There
sure.
you go. And show it in this camera if you could. Because
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
yes, a little to the, yeah, there, right there. And I'm just going to spotlight that immediately first. Yeah, perfect. Very clear now. Just lower your
Okay.
hand, little bit lower. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
Just hold it there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So this is the first card, which is a 7 of Scroll card. So look at the card. A construction. Do you see the construction? Any message from this card? Just try to connect with the energy of this card. What do you see? The person is busy with his own stuff, some sort of construction related activity. He is doing it. So construction means what? You are in the process of building something, right? So construction means you need to start from the scratch, and step by step you need to proceed. So the first question which I ask is, what kind of painful relationship I am into? Means, what's my struggle? What exactly the pattern and what I'm experiencing from that relationship?
And this is in reverse, right, Kushali?
Yes, it's a reverse,
So will you
correct.
reverse it once? Like, will you
Yeah,
hold it
sure.
upside down as well once?
Yeah,
In case it helps people,
yeah.
see what they feel about it. Okay.
And
And
if
I'm
you are
adding it back.
not comfortable with the reverse meaning directly, so what you can do is just first try to analyze it from the forward perspective, means upright perspective.
And anybody who would like to come on with the question of what kind of painful relationship I am in, put your hand up with the emoji and we'll get you on. Did I see you raise your hand, Madhvi? Did you want to come on? Okay, again, like I said, you just use the there. Okay, hands are up. All right. So Manisha, Divya, we'll get you on for sure. Getting Gitanjali on for the move, like getting her on right now first. Keep your
Yeah,
hand raised, Manisha and Divya, so that I don't lose track.
yeah.
And
Good
see,
evening.
first you have to just give me a basic idea about what's kind of energy, the vibrations you are receiving it. Don't focus on upright or reverse, just the overall general meaning of this card.
Okay. So, what came to my mind? Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. What came to my mind is that whatever I have built so far, I'm possibly not going in the right direction. So maybe I just need to stop building right now and take a step. So I had the same feeling when the card was upright and when it was reversed. So, just let the construction be. Either come back with another plan or start at another place and rebuild somewhere else.
Yeah.
That was the
See,
feeling
here,
I,
yeah. Yes, please continue.
yeah, so that's about it. I mean, I felt this that, just let go, just hold go, something like that. Not,
Okay. Now see here, some person is busy with the construction related activity, right? Now it's
right.
like already it's in the process. The like 57, 70%, it's already completed. Now the person is looking towards the ground. It means you are already on the relationship stage 2. Let's say you are with your partner maybe for a 10 years or for 7, 8 years, considerable number of years. At a foundation level, certain clarity, certain discussions are pending, or you just rejected or you bypassed because of the fear of losing that person, fear of fighting. So you decided not to communicate that particular topic or whatever at that moment. So it means that's a part of you which you are not agreed to, you are not happy with it. So after the number of years, over the years, you have realized that no, this certain patterns are really bothering me. I'm not happy with it. I'm not in that alignment. And that is constantly creating some sort of trigger, which is not allowing me to be in that harmonious relationship with that person. So you are revisiting that if universe can give me another opportunity, I would love to correct that particular incident. I would like to delete, or I would like to heal that situation. We all must have experienced this kind of thing, right? So it's like you are in the process of something, but something has come up from the past that is putting you in that difficult situation. Should I focus towards the future and just leave it? But the mind is saying that if you will leave it, there is a strong possibility it will show up again. So, would you like to deal with it at this moment, or just leave it on God? But again, the mind is saying that no, I want to take the responsibility of that pattern because it's bothering me. I'm not ready to let go. Because this card was in reverse, it means you are stuck with it. You are not able to make a peace with it. That is the meaning of this card. Okay. Thank you for sharing your viewpoint. And yes, you were right. So,
Thanks, Gitanjali. And sorry, Vishali, just reminding everybody that these are interpretations for each card. So answer just for that, and then you'll be this is an ongoing
yeah.
process. Don't feel that you need to jump 2 steps. It'll all get covered. Correct, Kushali?
Yeah. Yes, correct. Individually, we are discussing about the cards, and then we will come on a overall guidance or the meaning of this card. And as per your situation, circumstances, you will be able to relate with it. Fine.
Right. And
So,
Divya
okay.
is here.
Yeah.
Oh, have you
So
gone to the
these,
next card?
yeah.
Because
So the
we haven't
first
given
card,
Divya the time to think about it.
yeah. Okay. Divya, would you like to try for the card number 2? You can take your time and then you can share your point of view. Okay. So the second card is about the Queen of Roses. Remember, the Rose card it's related to the relationship. Okay. So what's the message of the card? So if you closely look towards this card, you can see a multiple roses around her. A Queen of Roses, a person who is quite generous, who is holding the rose very carefully, and you can see the multiple roses around her. And her focus is towards what is at her hand, means she's holding one rose. So there are multiple people around her, multiple situations, but at this particular moment she is dealing with that particular relationship, and she is making sure that I should be able to give my justice towards that relationship or towards that person. That's the glimpse of it. Okay. Now you have to look at the card and let me know what's the guidance showing up for you. Are you able to relate with your own situation? It's just one by one card, so don't come to a conclusion. The card number 2, anyone would like to try?
Divya is here. Divya, I've sent you a request. You're not being able to unmute.
Done, ma'am. Done. Hi, ma'am.
Hello. Hi, Divya. Sorry, again,
Divya,
you
you
are on
muted
mute.
yourself. Yeah.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes. Yeah.
The major doubt that I have is regarding my bhabhi, I mean my eldest brother's wife.
Hmm.
Like, since she came in our house, we all got disconnected.
Okay.
And the only concern I have is regarding my father, ma'am. Like my
Okay.
elder brother and me, I was very close to all three
Hmm.
brothers of mine. They all are, I mean, there's a gap of good number of years. And I'm concerned so much about my father. He's 91, ma'am, now.
Okay.
And since past 1 year, he's on bed. He
Hmm.
has Alzheimer's and he was very active. He has done a lot for his whole family, like his dot, parents, grandparents, for us, even for our kids.
Hmm.
But and after my mother, actually, she passed away due to cancer, and I was always there for him. And the only thing he said, like my nickname is Rinky, and he always said, Rinky, when I'll be old, I'll come to you. At that time, he was 75 or 70s. And I said, "You are already old, Dad. Why don't you come and stay with us?" And after some time, when he actually needed us, I mean, needed me, and he developed that problem of Alzheimer's, he started to forget so many things so easily. And one day he just said, I think I have lost my daughter. Have you seen, ma'am, have you seen her somewhere? I think that was the most worrying. I mean, that was, I just lost as if I'm losing my life or something. And I just don't know why it happened, ma'am. He was such a cheerful person. Why with him? I mean, I don't know. I cannot put my problem or this struggle that I'm having, this conflict maybe, in words, but I'm really worried why with him. I've always seen him giving, working for everybody, whether he had some relationship with that person or not. With any XYZ, he would just be so good. He has been humble. But now, and this lady did not allow me to. I even fought for the custody of my father, but then I lost, ma'am.
Tushar, just very quickly, I might have missed it. What was the question you had asked for the Queen of Roses?
So the Queen of Rose, that what kind of action do I need to take it,
What
and
kind of action?
how can I deal with this situation?
Yes, ma'am. And the only thing that reminded me when you showed that card with that name when it came up, my second brother, he's in US right now, and he just the time when I was going to get married, everything was just customized so fast at a faster pace, and he just said, "Be very careful. Life is not a bed of roses." So it just clicked in my mind. And even last time in the last session when you were talking about the like we need to value time, there was a card that was related.
Right.
And my father used to say, always try to hold the time by its forelock. Whenever I had my exams and all, and I would say, I just give up and I'm not able to study more and I'm exhausted, he would always say, catch the time by its forelock and value time. So
True.
both card, maybe the dialogues of my father and my second brother, it just came to it just clicked, ma'am. But
Would you like to?
otherwise I couldn't visualize. I mean, I don't know, ma'am. You know that best. So
Yeah.
if anything I
See,
could do for my brother, for my father, actually.
okay. See, here, first we are doing a general group reading. So
Yeah.
whatever I'll explain for this card, that is going to be on a general note. And based
Sure.
on your situation, you can relate with it. And whatever's guidance, I will share it after the end of the, discussion of all 5 cards. And then you can follow it or you can implement in your life, right? Based on your circumstances and all.
Sure.
So the second, okay. So second card is the Queen of Roses card. As I mentioned, the rose, it's about the relationship. It's about valuing your emotions and emotions of yourself. So self-love plus loving others. Now this card is having multiple roses around. You can see a window. You can see window. From the window, you are able to see the sky. So there is one open space. It means if you are stuck with the same perspective, same mindset towards one particular relationship, so you need to change your perspective. Because see, the person is holding the rose with care. It means you are taking care of your relationship. You are trying your best to serve in that relationship. But unfortunately, if it's not working, then there are other options available around. So this open space, it means a new perspective. If option A is not working for you, why don't you see the same situation with a new perspective? So rather than, being judgmental towards one person, we can see the situation like I must be having a karmic contract with that person on a group level, on a family level. So she is a part of our life, or he is, or whatever, to teach us some sort of lesson. So what is the lesson we have to learn it? That's how you will be able to understand your situation in a better way. And along with that, see, if you are stuck with one person, let's say you are saying that I'm not happy with that person, this is a toxic relationship, then there are many other relationships around which are the healthy one. So again, spend some time, quality time with the people who are adding values to your life rather than constantly be into that relationship ki, mujhe ye problem hai, I'm not happy, she's doing that, he is doing that. Okay, fix the problem. First, change your perspective towards that person and start spending time with the people who are adding values into your life. Again, value your relationship, value your emotions, other emotions as well. And that's the overall energy of this card, the message as a guidance. Okay. Now, the third card is, now you have found out some problem, something is not working. Now you have to address it. You need to find out the solution. So you need to find out the solution. This card is the card number 6, which is the Divine Physician card. Do you see a person with a white dress, a white aura around? White color, it's for the clarity, transparency, purity. And the Divine Physician card, it's like someone is around you to support you, to heal you. Or the message can be, you can be your own healer. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to purify yourself. So purification means what? Because of the past baggage or contract, you are having it with that XYZ person. You are into that difficult situation. So first, cleanse yourself within. Heal that past life baggage. Take the accountability of it. So if you would like to heal your relationship with others, first you clear that channel, that energy, which is initiating, which is igniting that spark within, which is putting you constantly in that difficult situation or the negative mindset towards that person. So heal yourself and then heal the people around you. Divine Physician, it means you take a charge of your life, your situation, your relationship. You need to approach. If it's your wish to heal or resolve this problem, so don't wait for other person to initiate. It's like you have to be your own healer. You have to take a charge of your life. You start initiating. If that person is draining your energy, means you are also karmically attached with that pattern. So if you heal yourself within, means you are cutting that cord, then automatically that energy will get shifted. It will be converted into love and light. So that's the general meaning of this Divine Physician card. And see, when you heal yourself, when you cleanse yourself, so you become so pure, you become so transparent, your perspective will get shifted, and then you will become very generous that let me share these gifts with others so they all should get benefited, right? So you have to be a generous and take a charge of your life and your relationship and let go, release your ego. And that's how you will be in a position to heal your relationship. So here you can ask the question, why I'm a part of this story? If we are saying that because of other person I'm struggling, so why God has put me in that relationship? Means I must be a part of that story in any of my previous lifetime. I must need to learn certain lessons. So that person has entered in my life as a valuable lesson, as a teacher. It's just that he or she is a tough teacher. That's why I'm not happy with. But you never know, that person, that teacher can give you a valuable lesson for your growth on a soul level. So that we may realize later on in the future. So rather than blaming, judging others, let's take a charge of this relationship and heal that energy within and around. So is it clear, everyone? The Divine Physician card on a general note, right? Now the next card, anyone would like to try? That's a One of Force card. Force is what? Some kind of motivation, the energy, motivating you, pushing you for the next step. The card number 1 is initiating something, a new journey, a new beginning. So some sort of force, the energy is giving you a message that, hey, let's go for the restart. Get rid of the past baggage. I want to do a fresh start from the scratch. So the Akashic field. So in the call one also, we had discussed about the basic idea of the Akashic. It's a universal library having the record file, the thought, the emotion, the actions of your all the lifetimes. So it's a huge library. Here, do you see any kind of blockage around? It's just an open space with the multiple colors.
Okay. Rituja, you'd like to come on and interpret the card for your situation? You need to put your video on. I won't be able to get you on a highlight otherwise. Right. And I know, okay. And after this, because I know Manisha had also put her hand up with the last card, Manisha will get you on to interpret that. Sorry, Rutuja, I lost you. Where? Yeah, there you are. Okay.
ओके मैम हिंदी में बात कर सकती हूँ आई एम कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी तो कैन आई
Sorry, I can't hear you properly.
कैन आई स्पीक इन हिंदी
Sure, go ahead. Kushali, you okay with that?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, we'll just after आप जब भी जो भी बोलोगे 2-3 सेंटेंस बाद रुक जाना ताकि हम ट्रांसलेट कर पाए हमारे इंटरनेशनल ऑडियंस के लिए.
यस
Alright?
यस
Thank you.
यस मैम मैम मुझे ये जो कार्ड है उससे फील हुआ कि जो भी जैसे वहाँ पे सी है राइट तो वहाँ पे ऐसे है जो इमोशंस है आपके जो भी तो आपको बैलेंस करना है ओके और खुद के ऊपर फोकस करके या मेडिटेट करके आपको देखना है कि आपके पास क्या अपॉर्चुनिटी है ये मुझे वो कार्ड देख के फील हुआ
Okay. So you are saying that here from this card, the interpretation is like you have to first take care of your emotion. You have to handle the relationship with that utmost care that, you know, the relationship should not get affected in this process. So first you need to look within how you can deal with your own emotions, let's say anger, frustrations, because sometimes when we are handling with that traumatic, difficult situations, some emotions get triggered. Okay, so that can impact the relationship later on. So here, the one, it means the new journey, a new beginning or a new mindset or a fresh start. You can see here the green color, the greenery and the multiple colors, waves, etc. It means the opportunities are around you. You have all the tools, everything is in front of you. You are ready for the new beginning. Well, see, you feel or not, that's a different thing. But the message is, yes, you are ready. So if there is any kind of resistance within or fear within, am I ready? Should I do it? Is it going to be a right decision? Yes, you are on a right path. If you are thinking that, yes, I need to restart it, rethink it, I need to see with the new eyes, with the new mindset, yes, you need to re-evaluate. You should give importance to your emotions. See, if you feel that, yes, it's 100% toxic and no, I cannot be with that person on a relationship. So one card, the forces means it is giving you a new direction. Get rid of it, leave it, break it. Because that situation, that person is no longer going to serve you. The lesson has been learned in form of pain, in form of suffering, or whatever you have gone through it. So it's the end of that painful chapter. You are ready for the new start. So it can be either way. Based on your situation, you need to relate, and accordingly, you need to take a firm, strong decision. And the universe will support you. The force around you, the energy around you will support you for that tough decision, whether it's on a positive note or on a negative note. Means whether you are in the process of detaching, leaving that person, or you are going to start a new journey. The universe will support you, and yes, you are on a right path. Do not hesitate and just jump to a new path. That's the message, the energy of that card. Okay.
Vishali, before you ask for the 5th card, I just want to,
Yeah.
no, we'll continue with it. Just quickly
Yeah.
check. Ashish, you had also raised your hand, right? Okay, so Kushali, with this last card, the interpretation for self, we'll get Manisha and Ashish on. We'll get both of
Sure,
them.
definitely.
Both of them
Yeah.
can give their interpretations and then you give the final. Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Super. All right. So just showing you guys the card first. Go ahead, Vishali.
Yeah. So this is the card number 15, which is the Muse card. Muse card, it is associated with the energy, the creativity, or a creative side of you which you have not explored. You are not aware of it, or you have not utilized that energy, that potential for yourself or for others on a personal level or on a professional level. That's the basic meaning of this card. Do you see here the woman? Do you see here with the instrument?
Just get the card a little closer to the camera, maybe. A little
Yeah.
lower, and bring it towards me. Towards me.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. People can, it's visible, right? Yeah, okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. So Ashish, would you like to try?
Yes, 1 second.
Thank you, madam. Madam, I think there is some divine blessing going on, and whatever decisions I'll make, that divine will be backing me.
Okay. Anything else with regards to this instrument, creativity?
What's the question we're thinking of, Kushali, over here?
Yeah, this is regarding a general guidance or advice to heal
Ah.
your relationship or to set a healthy boundary. So see, here, as you are into that painful relationship, and this card has shown up as an advice card. So it means what you can do it so that you can heal yourself. You can heal your relationship. Healing, that doesn't mean that you need to heal the relationship first. Because of that relationship, whatever the energy you are absorbing, whatever experience you are going through it, first cleanse yourself, heal yourself. So here we are asking that as a cleansing, as a healing, what tool I can use it, or what's the guidance. So this message, the only one word if I say about this card is the creativity, your hobby, your passion. So now you try it one more time.
Madam, this tells that I have to be more creative at whatever I am working on. And
It can be that also. But see, this with regards to your relationship, right? This advice we have asked for the relationship. How can I heal myself and that relationship? So creativity means what? We all have some sort of creative power within. Whether you have explored it or not, that's another thing. So if you are not aware, if you have not tried it or explored it earlier, then in that case you can just do a journaling. You have to you have to sit in a gallery. You have to say, dear universe, dear divine, I would really love to know what's the creativity store for me. How can I activate my power within? So any hobby, anything which makes you happy. Let's say you are not comfortable with the drawing or painting or singing or music, not necessarily that way creativity. It can be anything which makes you happy, which keeps you alive, that energize, the fresh energy. It's like a spark within. Anything, let's say I'm a fond of chocolate. Okay, so even though I'm in my worst mood, if I eat one chocolate, it can quickly shift my energy. So that is a tool. It's not a creativity, right? Just give me 1 minute, please. But not necessarily creativity. I love music, I love singing. That's another thing. But not possible that every time I can sing, anywhere I can sing, but I can eat chocolate. So that's the tool that you can use it anytime to shift your energy. If you cannot change other person, you cannot change the dynamics. So just think about it. Anything which makes you happy, maybe a food, maybe a driving, a long drive, or going for a movie, spending time with friend, anything. So if you are not able to resolve that problem, but it's very important to love yourself. Self-love is also important. Always you cannot You cannot keep others above you, right? So in this process of traumatic relationship, in the process of healing, sometimes we lose ourselves, our own identity, what I like. So give attention towards you. Will look within what makes me happy. So on a daily basis, spend some time that this is my time, it's my me time. I would love to do so and I will do so. So that's the
Very,
guide.
yeah, very quickly, Kushali, before Manisha comes in with her interpretation, I just wanted to say, Ashish, especially to you, Kushali, look at the beauty of this card.
Correct.
There's a
Yeah.
woman with an instrument, and Ashish, you have the goddess with her instrument behind you. Just look at that,
Mm.
right? So,
Yes, madam.
right.
It's Ma Saraswati's photo.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what that's what I was saying. That the card has come with a woman and an instrument, a tool, and you have the goddess with her instrument right behind you. So whatever this card means for you with your reading, it's definitely divine blessing for you.
Very
Correct,
true. Very
Vishali?
true.
Yeah,
Very
right.
Right. Yes, Manisha.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Thank you, Neelu. Thank you, Kushal. So from the first card onwards, the one relationship that came is my relationship with my stepmother. And like
Okay.
you said, this has been such an interesting call. One person coming into the family, the whole family is broken. So when my father remarried after my mom passed away, so this is the story. And the second card, I am the one who was very generous with everything. And the rose that I'm holding, so intuitively, I wasn't looking at the rose, I was looking at the thorns of the rose. One relationship, the thorns meaning, all the pain that I've received, gone through from the rejection. She did not let my father. I had such an amazing relationship with my father. Became a monster because I look like my mom, and so this is where the rejection started, and even when he passed away. So this is it. And then divine card was for me. I looked at Jesus. That came to me, Lord Jesus. Just give it to the divine. And the card with the creativity, again, Kushali knows about this. And two things came up once when you're talking to Ashish. One was that, start painting, which I did mention in the last call. And from this card was, write my story because it will inspire other people. So Kushali, I've told you, Ramona, to write. So this is my interpretation from everything. So this is where I'm coming. I'd love to know what you think, what you come up.
Thank you, Manisha ji, for sharing. So now we have already discussed about the individual meaning of the card. So now let's summarize the meaning. So if we check the energy of the card, number one is you have already in the middle of somewhere, and now you have realized that you have missed something which you need to address it, or you need to speak up for yourself, or you need to change your perspective, or hope I would have dealt with that situation in that way. So some sort of clarity is required. You are unsure whether you should go back in the past and resolve it. And sometimes that thought is showing up that no, it's not possible. So you are stuck in between somewhere. You are not able to come towards the conclusion. So if we talk about the second card, the meaning is you have to ask the question to yourself that what kind of relationship you are into. Okay, because the rose, as Manisha ji has mentioned, that throne part, how do you see yourself into that relationship with that person? Would you like to just focus on towards the negative side, what is constantly creating harming you in one or other way, or your focus, your attention is towards that rose, towards the beauty, what she is serving or what he is serving, or what value that relationship has added you. Value that doesn't mean always positive, maybe as a wonderful lesson on a soul level. So how do you see into that relationship? And if you feel that I have, most of the time I have just gone through a very difficult situations, always I have I have experienced the rejection, failure, all these things. So accordingly, you need to decide whether you would like to end something or you would like to heal that relationship. You cannot be everywhere. So you need to deal with the indecisiveness. You need to get you should have a clarity and then decide what will be the best for me. Now here, I cannot say you go on this side or that side, because you are the right person to take that decision, because you know your story very well, since how long you are experiencing. So without any judgment, as a third party, it's like you and that person in that relationship, and observe that situation as a third person, as a neutral person, and see what's the advice for you. Accordingly, you have to take a decision. Now, because of those relationship, those experience, somewhere you have carry forward that baggage. That is also because of that baggage also, somewhere you are physically, mentally, emotionally ill or disturbed. So in order to heal others, first you need to heal and help yourself. The healing starts within, and once you heal yourself, you will see that yes, that relationship is also started improving, healing towards the betterment. Or it can be an end of that story, ending of that story for the new wonderful beginning. So that's why the one of forces is forcing you not to be here, there, somewhere, anywhere, not. At one point, decide yes or no. There is no in between state. And whatever decision you will take it after that, analyze each and every aspect, that decision will support you, will help you to grow in all the aspects, in all the ways. And remember, self-love is also important. So don't be in that race of just pleasing others and dealing with that relationship. Some relationships are around you. They are adding values to your life. So give importance to them as well. Give importance to you also. What you like, how do you prefer to spend your day? So it's like once in a while or daily, for a short period of time at least, you do what makes you happy, to energize you, a new start within. So that is the overall meaning. So it means here the guidance was how to set a boundary. Boundary means your throughout the day should not be like this person is doing this with me, that always about the complaining. No, set boundaries. A part of me, let's say for daily 2-3 hours, I'll focus on the people who are adding the positivity value to my life. This is my time for them, and I don't want to spoil it. A part of me where I want to prioritize myself. So it's just me. I'll focus only on what makes me happy. I don't want to think or carry any other baggage. No, it's not for that. And certain relationships are constantly draining your energy. So I have to be clear whether I want to be, whether I can heal it. Is it possible? If no, if it is leading me towards the end, yes, I'm ready to take that strong decision. And this is my boundary. I don't allow anyone to jump into it. So you need to consider this meaning in terms of setting a boundary, in terms of, in form of coming to a conclusion, rather than here, there, anywhere, not like that. Yes or no. Take a strong decision and have faith that that will lead you towards a new journey or new wonderful beginning. Okay, so that was the guidance with the help of the 5 cards. Now you can share your perspective, how you are able to relate with this general meaning. So think about your relationship. Based on this guidance, how would you like to carry forward? How would you like to take a next step towards your journey? So anyone would like to share if you are comfortable?
So people, if you'd like to come on, so you're basically asking them to give you a rundown with the cards and what is
Yes,
come up for
right.
them, right?
Yeah.
So Ashish
What's
is
their
smiling, but you have to
conclusion,
put your
their
hand up.
story?
Right. And Rutuja says, I started focusing on myself and my career as astrologer, but I think that was right when you were asking the question. Would anybody like to either share on the group or would you like to come on? So Divya says, I find it difficult to forgive. I've tried it many times. So she's referred to a her, when she was talking about,
Yeah.
So she's tried it many times, but she finds it difficult. And she's doing journaling. And I sometimes I am doing journaling. It helps, is what she's put in. And okay, if anybody else would like to share, or even if the reading has resonated in whichever way or form, either share or raise your hand. Otherwise, we move to the next. Okay, go ahead, Kushali.
Okay. So, based on your experience, your journey, if you are comfortable, you can share your experience in a Telegram group or you can raise your hand. We will send you the unmute request. You can share your story. Maybe if the guidance is not showing up at this moment, or if you feel that, as the Divya mentioned, that I'm not able to forgive, that's okay. Don't pressurize yourself that, I need to come on a conclusion on an urgent basis. That's fine. If certain patterns, some baggages you are carrying it since for a very long period of time, yes, it takes its own time to, address it, heal it. But you give one more try, because here, see, before coming to a conclusion, give one more try. Try to heal yourself. You ask a question that what is within me which is constantly creating this trigger? Why I'm not able to forgive? Why I'm vibrating at that frequency, that emotions? I need to see that person individually, not like she has done this with my brother, she has done this with my father. Because of that, I'm hurt. Because of she has done something. No, you see this relationship as a individual. Like, what is my personal equation with that person? You start healing in that way. Because at a stretch, if you focus on multiple relationship that she is harming in this way, it would be difficult. But if you go step by step, it may become easy for you. Okay. And as we have discussed about the soul contracts, it can be a positive, it can be a negative also. It's not always going to be a happy ending. And yes, we can find out what kind of contract you are into, what is the root cause of it, how we can heal it, how we can address it. So that's the part of the training. So let's share the package details with you first, that yes, there is an opportunity to learn, and you can find out your own soul contract with the number of people. You will be able to address it with the help of that learning.
The people did write in, Kushali. So just telling you quickly, Rutuja says, I want to move from the relationship, but I also want to heal that relationship because I don't want to carry it forward to the next life. Momita says, from the Divine Physician card, I see a sign of healing my relationship wounds and then keep faith in ending the negative soul contract. Divya says,
Great.
this karmic baggage, I want to leave here itself. Gitanjali says, I feel I have reached the end of my relationship. This reading actually helped me arrive at a decision with a lot of clarity. Thank you, ma'am, says Gitanjali. Momita said, can I ask a question? Of course, you can ask a question. Is it about this reading? Is it a separate question? Hold on to it. We'll address this question of yours after you get to know the package details. Yes. And again, Divya says this session was a great divine help and bringing on the offers right now.
So here there is a special gift for everyone, which is a daily magical ritual. So that's for the cleansing, protection, letting go of your limiting beliefs, and forgiveness healing. So as we just discussed about the relationship, so in the relationship, we discuss about sometimes you need to cleanse yourself, you need to forgive yourself at a time where you need to protect yourself from others' harmful energy. So this will work very well for you. You can pick cleansing, protection to protect your relationship or protection from others. Or if you are trying to forgive and let go of something, go for this, what you call this forgiveness healing prayer that will help you. So here there is an opportunity for you to become an Akashic Tarot master. So it's a journey of self-enlightenment. You will be able to become your own healer, and see the card has shown up, that divine physician card. Be your own healer, heal yourself and the people around you. Okay. So there are two packages. Package A is about learning the Akashic Tarot professional course, which is a level 1. And the package B is the Akashic Tarot plus Akashic Record professional course, level 1+2. The people who are joining for the very first time, just a little bit idea about the Akashic Tarot. It means with the help of a deck, Akashic Tarot deck, which is having a 62 cards, without using your intuition or that visualization or psychic abilities much, you will be able to access your record. You will be able to read it, yours and others. So Akashic Tarot professional course level 1, after learning, you will be able to access your records, others' Akashic record. You will be able to connect with your departed soul, or you can find out your soul contracts or karmic patterns you are into. You can access the record of the premise, the space, the home, the business, or build, or your business premise or building, or let's say you are trying to sell property, buy property. So that energy also you will be able to scan it with the help of the Akashic Tarot professional course level 1. So yes, as I mentioned, that you will be able to access the record of the property, the pets, the space clearing, connecting with the departed soul. Everything will be covered. So it's about reveal your past, take appropriate action in the present so that you can transform, you can rewrite your future with the Akashic Tarot. So find out why you are here, what's your soul mission, your soul journey, whether you are in a right direction, how to let go of your fear or trauma or any repetitive patterns or vows or contracts or agreements, or if there is any ancestor blockages, any pitru dosha, if there is any kind of blockages you are having it, which is not allowing you to manifest your desire, everything can be addressed after learning this course. And this guidance, what you will receive it after learning, that can help you to improve your personal professional relationship, that can help you how you can channelize your potential so that you can live your best life. This is a best tool, even though you are into multiple healing modalities. If you have the information, the detailed idea about this modality, then you will be able to get an idea about the root cause of the problems. So along with the other modality, you can use this as well, which will help you towards the better results, towards the manifestation. You can heal yourself, others, you can access others' Akashic record permissions. After learning this, you can teach others as well. So you don't need any prior knowledge of any modality. If let's say I'm not comfortable with meditation or visualizations, intuition, psychic ability, I'm not good at it, that's fine. With the help of Akashic Tarot, you can learn it. And that's why along with the regular tarot, the special package we have kept it level 1, so that if you are not happy with the meditation visualization, no issues. You can go for level 1. And this is not like a basic tarot where we focus on the future. This about clear everything from the root, clear all kinds of karmic lessons. Everything is a part of this level 1. So it means after learning this course, this is like a full and final. You don't need to go for the another class or another level. This is done. So here, the course highlight is we will explain about the basic idea of the Akashic Tarot, the detailed explanation of the 62 cards in the upright and reverse, different types of Akashic Tarot spreads, and how to correlate with each and every card, how we can access the record of any particular premise, the healing, what kind of remedies can be shared. There will be a separate PDF for all the types of remedies, the vows, the possibilities of the vows, the contracts, the agreements. Everything will be explained along with the PDF. So all these tools will help you really to speed up your manifestation. So do not miss this amazing opportunity to learn. So the bonus is free revision of the entire course. By any chance, if you are not able to attend it live, you can go through the notes and recordings, and in the next batch, you can revise the course. And there will be a 1-year WhatsApp support in case of any query, any doubt. And when you will start your professional journey, the support for the first 3 clients, and the bonus 4 is lifetime replay of my 3 summit calls. So the dates are for the level 1, it is going to be for 12 hours, 14th to 17th April, 21st to 24th April, 28th to 1st May, and total 12 hours, 1 hour each day from 7:45 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. IST or 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. ET. It is going to be from Monday to Thursday, so 3-week course. After the successful completion of your 1-to-1 exam, the certificate will be given along with the attunement so that you can start your professional journey. So the usual price is $354 or INR 27,000. But as you are on an amazing Mystic Lotus Tele Summit, so the special prices for a limited hours is just $118 or INR 8,999. You will be able to save 66.67%, and there will be an additional 10% discount for the VIP members. In case of any further assistance, you can connect with us directly. And the package B, which is a level 1 plus level 2. So level 2 is accessing the Akashic record with the help of all intuitive methods like visualizations, prayer, meditation, etc. So whatever is a part of level 1, everything will be covered. Along with it, there will be an additional 4 hours to teach you all the intuitive methods, to develop your intuition, to work upon your intuitions. And this course will include the how to rewrite the record, how to write the record in the present lifetime. So it's like a full and final course, how to connect with the master, how to know who is a spirit guide for me, how can I communicate, how can I receive the guidance. The detailed information will be shared. So why you should learn the Akashic record and Akashic Tarot? So Akashic Tarot, with the help of deck, without much into intuition and visualization, you will be able to access it. And if you would like to explore with the other side of it, like visualizations and your psychic abilities, and if you would like to try with the prayer method, then you should go for the Akashic record plus Akashic Tarot, the level 2. So sometimes if you don't have a deck, if you have the another tool at hand, anytime you can use it to access your record on an urgent, immediate basis. So here the investment is very small, but it will give you a big reward. You will be able to help heal yourself, your family members, and others just in level 1, 8,999, and in level 2, which we are going to share it now. So the bonus will remain the same as level 1. And along with the level 1, means it is going to be for 12 hours, there will be additional 4 hours from 5th to 8th May 2025. So total it's going to be 16 hours. And the timings 7:45 to 8:45 or 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. ET. It is same as level 1 from Monday to Thursday. Same certificate will be shared, provided after the successful completion of 1-to-1 exam. So the usual price is $551 or INR 42,000. But as again on a Mystic Lotus Tele Summit, the special offer available for a limited hours is $1,399 33 or INR 9999. You will be able to save 76.19%, additional 10% discount for the VIP members. And in case of any assistance, any help, you can connect with us directly. So there are two packages for us. For you, level 1 is learning the Akashic Tarot professional course, which is a US dollar 118 or INR 8999. And the package B is Akashic Tarot plus Akashic Record professional level, along with the attunement, teachership attunement. Special price is US dollar 133 or INR 9999. So waiting for what? Do the registration soon and rewrite your destiny with the Akashic Tarot.
And again, we're almost at a close, people, on this fabulous week with Akashic Tarot. You have two amazing offers. You've just been through all the details. You've experienced it throughout this week, including seeing how you can interpret a card for your situation before you've even learned it. That's what, and of course, Kushali, you've been giving very detailed explanations on what that card possibly, what the question was asked, and what that card means with that question, between Thursday and even today. So before, I know somebody, I think Momita had said she wanted to ask you a question. Before we bring her on, I wanted to ask you a question, Kushali, is, when you see, there is a card that always kind of attracts you, right? Or you see it and it's like, it's either really beautiful and there's something about it that really like touches you. So when something like that happens, and I'll tell you which card I'm referring to, when something that
Okay.
like that happens, what could it possibly mean? And will you tell me that first and then I'll tell you the card, or do you want to know the card I'm referring to?
Yeah, you can tell me the card now.
So between all the cards I've been seeing, like, since the first day till now, and you can pick the card up and show it again if you'd like, is actually the Akashic Field.
Akashic Field, sure.
It's the card that, 1 second, I'll just put this on. So like amongst all the cards that I've seen since first day till now, this one just like stood for me, it just stood out. There's just something about this card that is, it's beautiful. All the cards are beautiful.
Yeah.
From everything that I saw, this is the one that just like how
Instant
a card comes out of a
connection.
deck. So this is the one that kind of
It's like when you see a person and you instantly feel connection, the same,
Right.
happened with you
right. So
also
what does that
with
mean?
this card. So it's like a force. Force is like full of energy. You see here the vibrant multiple colors. It's like adding colors to your life. Get rid of, leave it what is not serving you, helping you, because yes, it's done. You have learned the lesson. One of forces means I'm forcing you. Universe is forcing you, showing you the new direction. Hey, it's done. Enough is enough.
Right.
Please don't hang in between. Don't carry forward that indecisiveness, whether should I do it, whether it is going to be a favorable. No, you are on a right path, whether it's yes or no. Universe, that energy will support you in all the ways possible. That's the beauty of the card. And when you feel that yes, this is the end of something, no, see, everything is open around this. You can see the greenery here. Greenery, it's a green, it is associated with the abundance, the prosperity, a positivity. So it means you are leaving something that will take you towards a beautiful destination. Suppose if it's related to your finance, then the abundance, prosperity is on your way. If you feel that this is the end of something, what I'm going to do next, universe will show you multiple opportunities beyond your imagination.
Fantastic. That is beautiful. I was just asking, does it mean anything? I wasn't expecting like a full message coming out with it. So thank you for that. Thank you to the Akashic Tarot, of course, and of course, thank you to the Akashic Field, the one of courses, and it is a card
And
that
one
came
more
out.
meaning that here it's with multiple colors. So our chakras, energy centers are also with multiple colors. So let each and every chakra to vibrate at an optimum energy. Just cleanse yourself, just focus on your self growth, and you will see that how you are receiving the opportunities in the multiple directions.
Right. Beautiful, fabulous. That bonus reading for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And in fact, because it was one of the cards in today's spread, there's more now with the entire healthy boundaries with the relationship that has come out. So again, the divine is always at play.
Yeah.
So thanks,
Correct.
Kushali, for that. And we'll get Momita. Are you here? Before we get Momita on, is there anything else you had in mind? And
Oh, no, now it's time for let's focus on one-to-one reading. If anyone is having any questions with regards to, a relationship, or it can be anything, then they can come live and we will do a one-to-one reading. If you want to know what kind of contract you are into, if you would like to ask pertaining to today's topic, yes, you can do so. So we will address to one question each.
right, so bringing you on, one second, getting you on here.
Hello, am I audible?
Hi. Yeah, yes,
Hi,
you're
good
audible.
evening, Kushali,
Hi, good
Anilu, and
evening. How are you?
others in the call. So I would like to. I was actually impressed by the Divine Physician card because it is a sign and indication that I have to heal myself. Means I know that I've got some like relationship problems from the parent side as well as in my marital relation. So uh, I have past soul contracts which have been indicated also. So I would just like to know that whether I would be healing these contracts and would I be having a good marital relation in the future? Because I've
Okay.
gone through a very traumatic divorce. So,
Okay, fine. So give me your name, surname, and date of birth.
my name is Momita, Moumita, and surname Molik. And my date of birth is 12th December 1978.
Okay, so you would like to ask this question with regards to your painful divorce, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, after the traumatic divorce, it has been like around 9 years. A lot of challenges and stressful life going through. I am a single mother, and
Okay,
also financially as well as emotionally, I'm facing a very traumatic situation. Like the relationship with my parents have gone a little sour, and means it's good, but not that level as it used to be before my marriage. So a lot of emotional challenges as well as financial I'm facing through. So I would like to resettle, but is there a hope there in my life, or there like past life blockages are there? So
okay, fine. We'll check. See, as per the card, I'll show you. I have pulled out 3 cards for you. The first card is 4 of Scrolls. That is the Karmic Trench card. And that has shown up reverse. From my side, it's reverse. So accordingly, we need to consider the meaning. So this card, the 4 of Scroll, it is showing that you have not yet learned the lesson. You have not experienced it fully from the patterns, let's say from the painful divorce, or after that, the difficult relationship with your parents. So you need to identify the pattern out of it, the lesson out of it. So that lesson has not yet learned. So through different relationship, still you are into the same pattern. It's like the person has changed. But if your lesson has not learned, then the face will get changed, but the experience will remain more or less same.
okay, I got.
So I asked the question that how you can deal with it. What's the guidance with regards to, clearing your karmic pattern? So here the card is the card number 13 card, okay? And the Buddha prepares. Buddha prepares means this is a time you don't look outward. Your focus should be completely towards inward. As I mentioned earlier, that what is within me that is creating this kind of experience. What I'm still missing, what I couldn't identify so far, what I need to address at this moment. Without any judgment, I'm ready to surrender, and I'm opening myself to receive the guidance. So Buddha prepares means still you are looking outward in the search of, expecting the help or support from others, or why that person is not serving, why he's not or she is not able to fulfill so and so things. So still that expectations, that attachment is there. So you need to let go of all those attachments which you are having it, and focus within. Just focus on balancing your energy, clearing your karmic pattern by stating that this is the lesson. It's important for me to learn so that I can evolve. The faces have changed, the teachers have changed. Okay, one teacher was very tough, one was little polite, was generous, but the faces are getting changed. Why? Because they all are trying me to change something from within which is still missing, which I am not able to identify. Okay, so somewhere you are lost in that struggle, or people around you, or the equations, relationships around you. So just leave everything aside. Rather than focusing on the multiple problems, just dive within. I need to reach out to a root which is creating different experience, because that tree has initiated with one root, one seed. So let me clear that seed. Let me clear that root so that everything around me gets changed.
Okay.
Okay. And another card is the last card which has shown up is the one of scroll card. One of scroll card on the track card. So this is a high time you focus on clearing your pattern and initiate something, start something new. So this card is specifically about a strong decision towards the finance, towards the career, which will help you to grow. You are stuck because of the finance. Okay, so the root cause why you are putting yourself into that different expectations from different people is the finance. So in order to heal or come out from this pattern, you work upon your finance. Your focus should be, I want to become financially independent. I want to grow financially. So start looking for different opportunities which can help you. And remember, the message from this card is the opportunities are around you. Just because they are hidden, because you are lost in your own thoughts, in that old patterns. So get rid of it. You will get the clarity about the new opportunity. Whatever is showing up first, just jump to it, and you will soon be able to initiate new journey towards the better financial growth and improvement. Once that will be solved, you will see many other problems are interconnected. It will solve automatically. So focus on healing, forgiving yourself and the others, and completely focus towards the better future and look for the new financial opportunities. It will solve everything. So
Okay.
that's the guidance for you.
Yeah, it's very clear now. I'm getting those indications even subconsciously, but due to some kind of fear, I was not, getting the guts and courage to go ahead, change my course and all that. So
Right. And whenever you are attracting that patterns or relationship again, you have to say, stop here. I have learned my lessons. Stop here. No more, please. I'm in the process of starting a new journey. So I break that thought. Let's say if that energy is forcing you to think negatively, you change your mindset, or you start doing some other activity which makes you happy. Like in the previous card, the overall guidance, it has shown up the Muse card. Okay, so you divert your mind. I think your video got stuck and I'm not able to hear you. Neelu, you are on mute.
Yeah, I said yes, her video did hang.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll not be able to hear back at the moment. Maybe she can write in the group as to what's happening. And in fact, I think she's, oh no, she's very much here. Yeah. So for a moment, I thought she'd also dropped. That Momita,
Yeah.
would post the rest of whatever you wanted to have on the group. And if there's anybody else who'd like to come on, we'll get you on over here. Maybe one, max two more people, because we are at time. And we'll,
Yeah.
it is the weekend. We will let
Yeah.
everybody, including you, Kushali, enjoy your weekend. But we will definitely get one or two people more on. Right here, Pritika Puri, I can see your hand raised. Would you like you would like to come on, right? Hang on a moment. Yeah, I've sent you a request to unmute. You can start asking your question while I get you together.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. I wanted to ask you about my relationship with the person right now. How will it go? So what do you need his name?
I will require your name, surname, and date of birth, and this relationship on a personal note, on a professional, that you need to clarify.
Yeah, it's a personal relationship, and my name
Okay.
is Preetika Puri, and
Okay.
date of birth is 14th April 1968.
Okay, so can you just give me a little bit background so that I can frame my question precisely, like you are looking for a partner or what exactly? Little bit, if you are comfortable,
Yeah.
that will help
Yeah,
me.
sure. Actually, I'm looking for a companion. I'm not
Okay.
looking for marriage. Just a
Okay.
companion, a good friend. So this
Okay.
person I met on an app recently, and since past 4 months, we are in communication, and we
Okay.
haven't met as yet. So sometimes I feel he's very good, sometimes I feel he's not good. So I wanted to know, so give me some guidance regarding him. Is he good for me?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Are you comfortable to share the name? Only if you feel
Yeah,
okay.
sure. Anand Devgan.
Okay.
Anand Devgan.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you a question. Do you feel yourself that mentally, emotionally, physically little disturbed, little out of balance, and that's why you are more frustrated and you are looking for a support so that you can heal yourself or someone can help you in your journey?
Yes, kind of.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, here, the relationship, what is it is showing up is not as a companion, but as a very good friend
Okay.
who can help you to balance you in each and every way possible. So, again, as you can say, a beautiful, soft, kind hearted teacher, sometimes he will be a tough, but that will show you the path that will help you to prepare for a new journey where without anyone's support also you should be able to live a balanced life. So he wanted to teach you that rather than being dependent on someone, that person may not be a part of your journey throughout, but you should be in a position to balance yourself emotionally, mentally, physically without anyone's support. So he is your support system for a time being till you become independent.
I want to know, is he a genuine person?
Sorry?
Is he a genuine person? Genuine.
See, for you, he will support you in this particular direction. So
Okay.
in that way, you can see your contract with him is on a positive note as a friend. But the moment you start thinking about on a next level, you put yourself in that on a little negative contract towards.
Okay. Which card has come up, man? Which card?
The card has shown up as the King of the Forces card, the King
Oh,
of the Forces. And it's a
oh,
reverse because I have pulled out. So from my side, it's a reverse card. So accordingly, as we ask about the person, and the first card has shown up that. And
okay.
another card, as I mentioned that about, see, the second card which has come up is the will, wisdom, and mind. It's about balancing your energy. See, one, the red color, it's about the fire element, other is water element. Then above is the crown. So
Okay.
you should be in charge of your life. Why you are depending on others? And here also will wisdom mind. You have to find out the strength within. And why did I ask you about the health, emotional, physical health? Because the card has shown up as the Archangel Raphael card. That's related to your health. So you are somewhere disturbed in that particular direction. That's why you strongly feel that I should have someone support, a companionship, or as a best friend like that. But
Right.
that person is as a lesson to support you and not going to be a permanent one, because
Okay.
you see the energy around him. So the first layer as a best friend, fine, but as you enter into the multiple layers, multiple relationships, that person will show up the new face for you. So better just from this reading, it's like better you stick to up to best friend. That will help you in every way possible.
Okay. Thank you so
Final
much.
cross, it's your choice, your decision. And best wishes to you for the better future ahead.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Pritika. And you can ignore that request. I kind of resent it to you by mistake. What I found very interesting here, and that's why I was smiling all throughout, because a question like this in these circumstances, I think is one of the first few times it's come up on the platform, even though people might have it in their mind. So firstly, I want to say thank you, Pritika, for even coming on and for bringing a question like this forward for yourself. And the second thing I want to definitely point out, Kushali, to everybody is that imagine you learn the Akashic Tarot and you get to do this for yourself. Not just this, everything that you're asking, you get to do for yourself. If you learn it, you're not dependent, you're not wondering, you're not like in this, should I, shouldn't I, is it not? Should I go there? Should I go there? This way, that way. It'll all be so clear for you. So one of the first things, one of the best things you can do for yourself is actually learn this. Correct, Kushali?
Yes, absolutely. Because the tool should be with you. Why to depend for each and every question, each and every suggestions you have to approach someone, you have to take appointment, etc. Something is, see, just pull out the 3, 4, 5 cards depending upon the situation. Immediately the guidance will show up. See, here because of her a present life good karma, this has shown up well in advance. That if you be with that person as a best friend, he will serve you in favorable way, but as you jump into that will get changed. So it's like the guidance for her well in advance, that you have both the options. I have warned you, now it's up to you, so don't blame me later on.
Right.
So
Right.
for each and every smallest to the biggest, the guidance, what's so for me, what's the right for me, what will lead me towards the beautiful destinations, my past life back, any kind of question you can ask and you can receive the guidance instantly.
And I had seen a couple of hands raised, but anybody else wants to come on? We'll look at one more. I think there was Gaurav. Was that your name? Was that the name I saw? Would wanted to come on, because now suddenly everybody's videos are off, so I'm unable to make out anything right now. Okay, Rutuja, you put your hand up again. Okay, Rutuja, you need to have your video on, because even last time it went off. So one is that. Yeah. Go ahead, Rutuja, ask your question.
Yes, yes. Ma'am, I want to ask about the relationship with my husband, Rupesh Jadhav.
Okay.
It is toxic relationship. Okay. Because of my efforts, his relation is there, but my husband
I'm
is
not
not
able to hear
interested in.
properly.
Yeah, Rutuja, you're very muffled. Very muffled.
Okay, okay, okay. मैम ये जो मेरे हस्बैंड है रुपेश जाधव, उनके साथ जो मेरा रिलेशनशिप है वो टॉक्सिक है.
Okay.
उन्होंने कभी ट्रायल भी
Shari, can
दिया
you
नहीं है
hear her?
रिलेशनशिप की.
I'm not able to hear.
Yeah, Rutuja,
He
why don't you
mentioned
type
about
your...
the relationship
Yeah,
with husband, but after that I couldn't hear.
right.
टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप है ये, मतलब
Okay.
वो कभी इम्पोर्टेंट दिया नहीं उसने मुझे, बट अभी तक जो रिलेशनशिप बचा है बिकॉज ऑफ मी. ठीक है, आई एम, मुझे लगता था कार्मिक रिलेशनशिप है तो आई हैव टू फेस दैट, बट नाउ आई एम, मतलब मूव ऑन मुझे करना है. तो आई वांट गाइडेंस कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, क्या मुझे हील करना चाहिए रिलेशनशिप या ये मूव ऑन करना चाहिए, मतलब
Okay.
बस हो गया अभी।
Okay, fine. So Rutuja is saying that she is asking for the guidance with regards to the relationship with the husband. So she's saying that she is in a toxic relationship and where she has given her best, and that's why the relationship has reached up to this. But now she also feel that now it's too much, I cannot handle anymore, so she is ready to move on, and that's why looking for an option, that option in terms of guidance, that what is best for her, whether she should be in the same relationship, she needs to clear her contract, or her soul is ready for a new relationship or for the better future. That's what she has had mentioned. And Rutuja, I need your maiden name, surname, and date of birth.
ऋतुजा रुपेश जाधव, 1st May
Okay.
1984।
Did you
Okay.
ask for maiden name, Kushali?
Yeah, maiden name. She is
Maiden-
married.
Right. But I think Jadhav is your married surname, right?
Yes, Jadhav, Bhag, then Bhag, G-H-A-G, Bhag.
Can you,
So I asked
Maiden
for your
surname is
maiden.
Bhag, G.
Rutuja,
Okay.
just type it in the group. Type it in the group. Your maiden surname and date of birth. Group में आप type कर दो. Because actually it's very muffled, right? It's you're unable
Right.
to figure out a few words, correct? Just hang on. While she types it, Kushali, so again, there are certain situations where you're asking for your full name, but you're not saying ki, before marriage, after marriage. And at the same time, right now you asked her for her maiden surname. So this distinguishing between which
Yeah.
surname is required is also part of the training, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because see,
Correct.
whether you are married or not, whether you are continue with your father's surname, or whether you are continuing your what you call the husband's surname. So based on that, we need to figure out what exactly the question you would like to see here. The question is with regards to the relationship. Okay, but the karmic contract what she has made, that has already started from the past life. So we are asking for her maiden name to see what was that past life contract due to which you are into that relationship. So everything will be cleared and when you actually join the course.
Right. Rutuja, give us your date of birth also, please. Her maiden is Rakhi Ghag. Rakhi, Rakhi, and
Okay.
Ghag Ghag. So it's like a totally different name before marriage and a totally different name after marriage. She's not shared her date of birth yet.
Okay,
I
you
can
need
see
to
she's
share your date
typing.
of birth as well.
Yeah, Rutuja. 1st of May 1984.
Okay. Okay, so Rutuja, see here it is showing that it's a time for ending this contract if you wish to, because so far you were struggling because that free will option was not available, because you need to go through those experiences. It was necessary. But it is showing that now it's your soul is ready for the betterment, for the better future, for the balance and stable life, because this relationship is not going to serve you in a better way, because that is continue to be in that toxic. So as I mentioned earlier, that every time it's not necessary to heal it. Of course, you need to try your best, but sometimes that ending can take you towards the better future. So the card has shown up this is the card regarding your relationship, because you are stuck with someone in this relationship and it's like a cage. It has become a burden. And when this is the card, it means this is a time to look for the alternative options, because the person, see, they both are discussing. It's a quite emotional drain energy around. But if you see the above, the top part is open, means when you feel that this is the end of something, there is a possibility to grow, come out of it. So only as a guidance, it has shown up as a last try. If you feel you can do so. But if as per your experience, if you have given your best, you look for the alternative option, you come out from it, and that's how you will be able to balance yourself in each and every way. If you continue to be in that, it's like you will be thrown out of balance in all the ways. And just I'm serving one person, but I'm losing myself. Okay, so in that process of gathering the courage, the guidance, anytime you can connect with the Archangel Uriel, you can find the Archangel Uriel's prayer, or you can just simply say, Dear Archangel Uriel, if I need to take this step, if you want to take, then that's how it should be the prayer. I want a clarity. I want to take a strong decision towards my life. So please help me. Please support me. Please show up the guidance for me. So you will receive the guidance, and whatever is showing up accordingly, you can take a further step. But that step is help you in all the ways. It will balance you. And if you are facing any health issues, that will also get sorted out once you will come out from this traumatic, painful relationship.
She's written thank you to you. She's written in the group. She said thank you. And
Yeah.
we'll, Vishali, one last person. One for the road.
Yeah, sure.
Literally.
Sure. Yeah.
One last, it's been a fabulous week, and you've been giving such amazing readings. We can go on and on and on, but it is a reminder to everybody, even this, that you're coming on, you're getting help, you're getting guidance. We're also grateful to you, Kushali. But remember, people, you can do this for yourself. All you have to do is pick it up and learn for yourself. Okay, like I said, one last person. If I don't see any hands up, we're going to start closing the call immediately. I think Gitanjali, you had raised your hand earlier. Yeah, okay. We'll get Gitanjali. Last person for the
Sure.
day. I have sent you a request to unmute. Please start asking your question. I'm getting all of you together.
Yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity. I've already put my birth details on the group, on the Telegram group. So my question is, I had mentioned earlier that I have a problematic relationship with my husband, and I feel I've reached the end of the road. It's not like I'm looking at, legally separation or something like that, but I think from my heart, I've like just, said that now I'm going to really focus on a lot which helps me, my family, my son, and because I find a lot of financial blockages also in my life, and I feel that, everything is there in place. Maybe I'm missing out on something. I don't know what that is that I'm missing out on, which should help me take the next step. So my question is just about.
Okay, so see, your question is that you have already made a decision that you don't want to continue, and you have some other priorities and you would like to focus on that. So in that regards, in that context, you are asking for the guidance. You feel like someone or something is blocking you to take a step further. So what is blocking me and how can I proceed?
Yes,
Am I right?
absolutely. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so you need to provide your maiden name, surname, date of birth.
So it's Gitanjali Srichand Thadani, and date of birth is 23rd of Jan 1975.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, all right.
See, at this moment, your worry is more towards the finance, which is clearly showing up. Like I'll show you the card, the One of Keys card. I think maybe in a first call also we discuss about this card. This is about the One of Keys, the Architect card, that you have all the tools available. You have someone around who can provide you the guidance so that you can initiate your journey towards the better future. Now here, the first card, which is the Treasure card, I think that has also came up in the call one, which is a Two of Keys card. Okay, the Treasure card. Now, this card, what it is showing that you are having the fear fear regarding money. Now, this card, it's about because of your past life experiences, you have a constant fear of not being able to grow financially independently. Independent is the main word. That's so when you are taking a step ahead towards becoming independent, the past life blockage, it is showing that no, you had that contract, you had that wow, that no, I cannot grow individually. I cannot become financially independent. So, because of that block, you are not able to take a next step. What about my finance? All the burdens will come on me. Will I be able to do it successfully? What if? Will I won't have opportunity to again take a step back. So there are certain questions, not all the questions are on a conscious level, but certain are at a subconscious level also playing its role. And that is not allowing you to break that boundary. Because see, Eight of Forces is what? Take a tough decision. For a period of time, you will feel like I'm completely lost, I'm directionless. It's like I have lost everything. That phase will come up, but you have to ready for that, for the new beginning.
Okay, ma'am.
Something will break, and that is going to be a very heavy, painful. So, because of that fear and in that trauma, in that fear, how will I be able to survive and how will I be able to grow? These are the two things in your mind, and that pattern, that these two thoughts, you need to break it for a tough
Oh,
decision for the better future.
okay. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gitanjali, and for all of this. Thank you, Kushali. What an amazing week with the Akashic Tarot. The it is so powerful. You are amazing. What a week we've all had. Greatly loved this entire week. Uh, that card, especially the Akashic, feels so beautiful, and I'm taking that back with me for sure. And just everybody again, everyone has a question every day. And if you're stuck with one question for days on end, months on end, whatever it is, pick the learning up for yourself, because it's not just about one thing sorted. There are things happening every day. Your life is not getting over tomorrow. One thing gets good, there's another thing that you now have to take care of. It's a constant journey, correct? And what better than to have the Akashic Tarot as your constant karmic journey deck of cards, isn't it?
And it's like your constant support. Like
Right.
person will come, take an exit, will leave you. But if you have this learning, you have the tool, it is going to be a lifetime. Anytime for any issues, you can address it. You can help yourself. The privacy will remain also as it is. Like, sometimes we feel uncomfortable to share our certain problems. But if you have this tool for any kind of problems, you can immediately connect with this energy and you can receive the guidance. And the special offers are available for limited hours. So do not miss this opportunity, because we are going to start the course from 14th.
Right. And your fabulous offers are the Akashic Tarot Professional Course Level 1 at only $118 or 8,999 rupees. And Level B, which is the Akashic Tarot and Akashic Records Professional Course Level 2 at only $133 or 9,999 rupees. The difference being just 1,000. VIP, you get a further 10% off on that as well. And for everybody else, if you require assistance so with being able to make these payments, DM, get in touch with us, get in touch with the Mystic Lotus team, and we will definitely help you out. For the last and final time, Kushali, thank you so much. Everybody, you've been a fabulous audience. We will see you next week on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. India Standard Time, with yet another fabulous mode of training that you can take on this summit. For now, Kushali, good night.
Thank you so much, everyone. It was a wonderful week with Neelu, Mystic Lotus team, and with all amazing, beautiful, lovely people. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night.